Welcome, Aries. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot, getting ready to do your July bonus reading. This is a timeless message from Spirit to you, meant to support you whenever you find this message. If you have an Aries placement, Sun, Moon, Rising, or any other placement of value to you, if you're a cross watcher, you will get the most benefit from this if this is your rising sign. So Aries rising are going to get the most value from this particular reading. However, I encourage you to watch your Sun, Moon, Rising, or any other placement of interest to you for any additional or fuller messages. I want to thank all of you who have supported me, who have liked, shared, subscribed, and commented on my videos, those who have sent me donations, and all support that has been shared with me is deeply appreciated. So let's get started, Aries, with your overall energy for the month. And I'm reading a little bit differently. I've moved the camera, so bear with me logistically. The Nine of Wands is indicating the overall energy for this particular time when you watch this video, viewing it in July. The Nine of Wands is indicating your incredible investment, your labor, your effort into something that is very important to you, that has great value and great potential for abundance, reward, satisfaction, or recognition. And this card is indicating that you have invested in this project, this effort for the long haul. You have been at it for a while. You have managed to mount incredible obstacles and difficulties in this challenge, in this effort that you're making, and you are indeed somewhat battered and bruised as a result of what you have had to persevere through. But you are incredibly determined. You are bringing a ferocity to your desire, to your focus, to your concentration on a particular goal that is leading you to an opening, an abundance, and a facility of creative energy, of business potential, of practical or creative energy that is supporting you to build something of great benefit to many. In the past energy, what's preparing you for this time is the Ace of Cups, the Two of Wands, and the Justice card. I see I've dealt these upside down, but I don't do reversals. So the past energy, what is preparing you for this current moment that you are experiencing, is indicative again of a completion, of a closure, of finality of a project or something that you are continuing to work toward. You are completing that, you are closing out a cycle, and this closure is part of your releasing some old or traditional or conventional responsibilities that you have assumed for a long time. This ability to release this notion, this role, this responsibility to tie up this project is very much an ability for you to rebalance the scales of effort in your life, of attention in your life, so that you are putting attention on not only your accomplishments, but the way they make you feel. And this is helping you to realign your future efforts in within the needs and resources of the community or the organization or the body, the collective that you are attaching yourself to. This attachment has to do with balancing scales, equalizing justice, redistributing resources, but equalizing not only treatment, maltreatment that you may have received in the past, but creating an environment in which that maltreatment can be addressed or redressed. And this is very much coming in with an energy of social justice, a kind of way that you are reclaiming the benefits of your activism in your community, so that the responsibility that you have felt in mounting this effort to improve the conditions of not only your life but the life of your collective are now coming more and more out of a place of validation, of attention to your needs as being the essential element to the flow of your positive actions, so that you are now understanding that the real justice occurs as a result of the energy and attention you are able to give to your need for support, for nurturance, for creative expression. So you're finding a new expression in this moment of social awareness, activism, or communal support. In the present, we have the Eight of Wands, the King of Swords, and the Four of Pentacles. So things are moving very, very rapidly around you as you are releasing and closing out and completing this cycle of effort that you have been a part of. And you are, at the same time as you close out this effort, you're shifting your focus again to the flow of resources that are available, and more about regulating that flow within a collective and a community of peers who are similarly working towards these goals. Things are heating up very quickly as our social environment is increasingly challenged and highlighted by the wealth of information that we have access to. You are cultivating even more the ability to distance yourself or detach yourself from these powerful emotions that are coming to you. And these powerful emotions are feelings to some degree of satisfaction, of joy, of creativity, of expression that is able to recognize the tremendous potential in the opportunities at hand. At the same time that you're cultivating the ability to detach yourself from your powerful feelings, you're also able to witness your behavior and how your behaviors have changed, how your expression has changed, how your ability to negotiate the sudden and unexpected information and communication available to you is really being built upon a certain practical caution that you are taking at this time as well. So you are very aware of the resources that you have accumulated, the foundation of your gifts, your expression, your ability to solve problems creatively and collectively is very much the foundation on which you feel that you can engage best with this collective to continue to solve problems, to right wrongs, to rectify inequalities that exist close at hand and far away. So you're really finding a lot of networking opportunities with other communities and collectives through your ability to communicate across your visible and invisible associations. In the immediate future, we have the Ace of Wands, the Page of Swords, and the Empress card. Yeah, this is very much about your empowerment, Aries. This is very much about you really grasping your potential, the potential of the collective, and the abundance of your world through your worldview, your perspective shifts that you are allowing yourself, that is seeing more and more opportunity to positively benefit from the changes that are occurring around you. The Page of Swords is an interesting flip around this command you have over your ideas and information, your communication. You have the ability to facilitate dialogue and discussion around these issues at the same time that you are able to observe yourself thinking and being inspired by the events around you. So you're able to observe your actions, to observe those patterns that are challenging, that are limiting to your this expansive energy you're experiencing, and it's helping you to identify new directions, a new level of energy that comes out of this positive validation and affirmation of who you are and the benefits of the efforts you've made. This focus on happiness, feeling good, expression, to this way in which this is now motivating you to start fresh, to open up as a beginner as you continue to perceive and take in new information that is inspiring this new appreciation and understanding of your truths and the variety of truths that are part of this new paradigm, this new direction that allows you, forgive the sirens, as affirmation, to grow into this new version of yourself, this empowered, joyful, creative version of yourself that is not the scrappy, hardworking, nose to the grindstone energy that you have carried for much of your life. There is a greater sense of fullness, of completion, of beginning, of the potential to begin things no matter where you are in your life, so that you are not only birthing a new experience of your community, your home, your collective, but you are birthing a new experience of your own power and beauty. I'm going to clarify the King of Swords in this reading with the Page of Pentacles and with the Four of Cups. What is interesting to me is the sense I'm getting of the inside and the outside of you. So this ability for you to recognize and view the experiences, the efforts, the work, the labors of your life in a way that feels familiar, almost boring. It can feel overly cautious and gives rise to this restlessness as the sense of yourself and your life is becoming, you're feeling unfamiliar with this old picture of yourself as you prepare to birth this new experience of identifying what it is you want and simply pursuing that at whatever scale it feels appropriate to you. So you are, ironically, from this wealth of experience, willfully taking a beginner's seat, willfully allowing yourself to start at the beginning of the creation of some new tool or practice that will be of benefit to you and others in this work that you continue to do. I'm also going to clarify the Empress card here towards the end of this period of reading with the Ace of Pentacles and the Six of Swords. New opportunities are being created by you, particularly at this time. You are looking at closing out and completing an old story of your life. And you are taking with you this new ability to continue your journey of meaning, your journey of significance. So you are understanding and recognizing that as beneficial as this period has been where you're at, you are confirmed and supported to continue this healing journey, which has opened up the world to you at many levels. The three aces here, we have the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles, all indicating that there is new experience of this new world as you are perceiving it now, new truths available to you, and a new ability to facilitate a retelling of your story and the story of your community, the story of your struggle, is something that you are gaining not only the courage to continue to take this wherever it leads you, and my sense is that there is travel or a return to some place of familiarity or comfort for you, but also that you are finding peace in accepting who you are and the story that your life has been. Finding peace is about accepting where you're at and now accepting these new doors of opportunity that are open to you as you are stepping more and more fully into your power, which releases you from former limitations. I'm going to pull a botanical inspiration to finish this up, Aries. And I've pulled the daffodil. And the key words are rebirth and no beginnings. Key words that are well worn and familiar to you at this time, certainly in this specific reading. Lao Tzu said, "New beginnings are often disguised as painful endings." I'm going to leave it here, and thank you for your time and attention, Aries. Until next time, Namaste.